Kyle and I used to be morbidly obese. When we were ready to lose weight, we didn't want to do the traditional trend diets, fad diets, because none of it had worked in the past. We had tried it all. So we decided, okay, we're also on a budget. We don't have money to go out and buy fancy food. How do we do this? So we decided to start with the food that we already had in our house. So in this video, I want to show you a zero spend weight loss meal plan. I'm going to put it together using only the food that we had in the fridge, freezer, and pantry, because that's exactly how we started. We literally started with whatever we had in the house, portioned it out, and we didn't spend a dime. Doing it that way saved us money and helped us lose weight because we were portioning it out at the same time. Portioning out our food helped Kyle and I lose 130 pounds each, and we've kept it off for 11 years. So let's do it, honey. Come on, bud. Let's start with breakfast. Pretty much everybody has stuff like this in the house, so breakfast is a Egg McMuffin, Copycat Egg McMuffin, using an English muffin. These are great value from Walmart. We have whole wheat in the fridge and regular. Use whichever one you have. 1 cheese slice. We have the light kind. Just use whatever cheese slice you have, because the point is you're portioning it out. Portioning helped us get into a calorie deficit. So don't worry if you don't have low cal, just use what you got.
Yeah, don't get stuck on perfect foods. That was what tripped us up in the past.
We're using what we got. Regular, low cal. The point is we're portioning it out, and in order to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, which means you need to eat less, and by portioning, we're eating less. A slice of ham. This one is from Costco. It's the Kirkland smoked Black Forest ham. And then the cheese slices were Walmart. 2 eggs. We have medium, use large, whatever you have. And obviously I just put it all together into an Egg McMuffin like McDonald's would do. And then on the side, some sort of fresh fruit, half a cup. We have clementines, so that's what we're going with. 2 clementines and an Egg McMuffin for breakfast. For a snack, a yogurt parfait using half a cup of frozen fruit. We have strawberries. These are the Costco ones. A 1/3 cup of cereal. Most people have Cheerios, so that's what I'm showing you. This is the Honey Nut Cheerios. You'll see that we are literally using what we have in the house, because there are pieces of Vector, which is a protein cereal in Canada. It's how we store our cereal is like this. And sometimes we just add multiple cereals in a bin.
That's what we had on the shelf.
That's literally what we had on the shelf. So a 1/3 cup of cereal. I like Cheerios because they have whole grains and they help keep you a bit more full. And then half a cup of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. If you don't have plain, use what you have. We like the plain and we flavor it with protein powder. 15 grams of protein powder, and this is the one that I use. It's the HTLT Steps Casein and Whey protein powder in maple cookie. It literally makes plain Greek yogurt taste like an amazing dessert. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below. But if you don't have protein powder on hand, we also, in the past, when we didn't have protein powder, would use fat-free Jell-O pudding mix. If you don't have fat-free, use regular, vanilla, chocolate, whatever. We use a teaspoon. If you don't have that, a teaspoon of sweetener and a teaspoon of vanilla extract will also work. And a lot of people...
And that's no calorie sweetener.
That's a low calorie sweetener. If you don't have that, like sugar-free maple syrup, just improvise with what you got. A lot of people have these on hand for their coffees, so you can also use something like this, a sugar-free skinny syrup, or this one is Mateo's coffee syrup. A teaspoon of that will also work, and this is the cookies and cream. I got it off Amazon. So that's our snack. Then for lunch, a tuna wrap. Using, if you don't have tortillas or wraps of any kind, 2 slices of any bread will work. So a slice, 2 slices of bread or a tortilla, half a can of tuna. This is flaked light tuna from Walmart. put half a can with a tablespoon of mayo. We have the light, but use regular if that's what you got. A teaspoon of mustard and a teaspoon of relish. It makes very tasty tuna when you stir that all together. Spread half of that half can with all the stuff, spread it on the wrap, roll it up. That's your wrap. And then 1 cup of cucumber slices with a tablespoon of dip. We have ranch dressing. Most people have that at home, so a tablespoon of ranch, and this is regular. Then for dinner, this is really important. We have chicken wings and French fries in the freezer. This is what dinner is going to be. A lot of people, I'll hear them say, including Kyle and I at certain points, we have chicken wings and French fries in the freezer. We have to get rid of them before we lose weight. Losing weight isn't about what you eat, it's about how much. So you can eat the things you enjoy. You can eat the food you have in your house so you don't have to spend money and you can stay on your budget. All you have to do is portion it out. That helps you be in a calorie deficit because you're eating less. So if you have French fries and chicken wings in your freezer, have at it, bud. So these are the ones that we have in our freezer, and they're actually great protein. 15 grams for a serving, which is 3 chicken wings. These are from Costco. They're the Southern Crunch chicken wings. So we're gonna have 2 servings. That's 6 chicken wings. And then I toss the chicken wings, I air fry them, and then I toss them in a tablespoon of barbecue sauce. I have both no sugar added and regular. Use again what you got, toss it in that.
And that's 6 chicken wings each we would have.
Yes, 6 chicken wings each. Sorry if that was confusing. And then 1 serving of fries, and I use the serving size on the package to help me portion it out. So a serving size on here is 85 grams or 9 pieces, I believe it says. 85 grams, I just measure it out with my scale.
And 9, if you get these exact ones,
They're
9
massive.
doesn't seem like a lot, but they're huge. They're very thick.
These are very big fries, so it's actually gonna be a very decent serving. This is the McCain Super Fries Jumbo Crinkle Cut. And a tablespoon of ketchup to dip the fries in. This is no sugar added, but if you have regular, a tablespoon of regular will work. And half a cup of baby carrots, and these ones are from Costco. Then Kyle and I always had a dessert because it was really important. We call it like a treat. It's either a snack or a treat or a dessert, but we always had something at the end of the night because we were late night eaters, and we found if we got rid of that, it didn't work. So we needed to include some sort of dessert. Before I get into the last meal, if you want to know the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose my weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link is down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. And Kyle and I just started channel memberships for YouTube. So if you want to support the channel and you want to become a member of the Cute Heart Club, hit the join button and you'll get some cool bonus videos plus some cool custom emojis. Let's check that out if you like. Last meal, graham crackers. Most people have graham crackers on hand. 4 sheets. So these are the Honey Maid Christy ones. And what I mean by a sheet is this, the 4 small graham crackers. So that's 1 sheet. We're gonna have 4 of those. A tablespoon of peanut butter. This one is Kraft Smooth. And you do like a little zhuzh on each graham cracker, like from the tablespoon. And then half a tablespoon of chocolate chips, which most people have on hand for baking. And these are the Hershey's Semi-Sweet Chip-Its. And I just want to show you, this is a tablespoon. There's a half tablespoon for the chocolate chips. And then this is a teaspoon, just so you guys have reference for serving sizes and portion sizes. And that's literally what we did. We didn't have a food scale right away, so we used measuring cups and spoons until we could get a scale. And now you can get food scales anywhere, Walmart, Amazon, dollar store. So if you get a food scale, it'll be easier to weigh out certain things, but portioning with measuring cups and spoons works really well for us too. So hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Peace, buddy.
See ya.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here, heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.